when you learn to transcend the two faces of a coin, you know what comes, you know what the coin becomes? You become the coin. You realize there was never a coin to begin with. It was only you the whole time. And it's one of the hardest lessons to get and to integrate or to internalize. Because you be like, this is because of our cerebral structure, the way our hemispheres is calibrated, the way our hemispheres are calibrated or structured. They are facing each other, and it's like you have to make them hug each other, and it's not the easiest thing to do, bro. It's not, because the whole time they be quarreling each other. Yeah, they be quarreling each other. No, it's this. No, it's that. No, it's this. No, it's that. Like they be quarreling each other. This is why you have a lot of people, after some times in their life, they choose a side. They're like, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of staying in the middle. Let me just choose a side. I'm tired. And for example, you will notice these people like in university. As a kid, they might have liked math, but once they grew up, and because of a shitty ass math teacher, they grew up despising math because of the relationship they developed with that teacher. And you'd be like, but you're so talented in math, why don't you just recycle that relationship that you have with math? It's the relation, the toxic relationship is not with math, actually. It's with the teacher that you had. Because it was a shitty teacher, y'all. He'd be screaming at everybody. He'd be screaming at the students, He'd be screaming at the students. He'd be doing all kinds of stupid shit, He'd be doing all kinds of motherfucking shit, bro. I'm telling you. He'd be screaming, he'd be shouting because he's not a confident teacher. He has a lot of insecurities. And usually those type of teachers, man, a lot of shitty stuff happened to them in their childhood, so they take it on their students. And I'm a teacher, and I'm not like that. So, I know what I'm talking about. Man, usually teachers like that, man, when they are at the point or at the level of taking their aggression on the students, this is when you realize, damn, motherfucker needs therapy. But Kendrick Lamar said, real nigga need no therapy. Right? Kendrick said, real nigga need no therapy. And he's right. He's right, but he's only partially right. He's only partially right. A real nigga need therapy. You know what he would have said to be completely right? To not need therapy, you need to be both real and unreal. Man, I know, bro. I be dropping these bars like, just the speed, the speed. So Yeah, man. When you are both real and unreal, not only that you do your own therapy, but you let everybody be a therapist. You let everybody be your therapist. You understand that? You let everybody be a therapist. And when everybody is a therapist, you're a therapist, or we'll need a therapist. There is this French rapper called Youssoufa. He said, si j'avais un psy, il aurait eu besoin d'un psy. It's like, if I had a psychologist or a therapist, he would need a psychologist or a therapist. So, I be telling y'all. I be telling y'all, but Kendrick said that. Kendrick said, like, real niggas need no therapy. But one thing that he missed, just a single detail of it, like, just a single detail of it. I'm not knocking on Kendrick or anything. I'm just, no, just a single detail. Like, in order to not need no therapy from any outside source, you have to be both real and unreal. I'm not saying you have to be fake. Listen, I'm not saying you have to be fake. I'm not saying you have to be both fake and real. Nah. This is when the vibration gets messed up and, it's over with. Nah. In order to not need therapy from any outside sources, you have to be, as a nigga. Kendrick, if you're watching, bro. You have to be both real and unreal. I'm not trying to teach Kendrick. I'm not trying to actually maybe like I know. I have so much respect for that nigga because he's over there. Like he's way up there. I don't know, man. I have not like this nigga like niggas like Kendrick. When we meet, it's just it's just a real nigga encounter. This is the key word. When me and niggas like Kendrick meet, it's just a real nigga encounter. Just a real nigga meeting because from afar, like we're like, nigga, I be missing you, like. You one of them ones. I'm one of them ones. It's it's a destined dance between two diverse. Like I don't know, man. It's you see how sometimes I struggle to find words. I have a lot of words in my mind, but sometimes I struggle to find the right one, the perfect one that will just click. Because there is a method to deliver the message. There is a method to the madness, So, yeah, man. In order to not need therapy from anyone outside of you, any external source, let the universe be your therapist. Everything and everyone. Everything and everyone. And when I say everything and everyone, I'm just rephrasing what 50 Cent used to say when he says, like, pay attention to details. You have to be extremely focused and pay attention to details. Details. Even the word detail is a wordplay. Details. It's like a double tail, right? It's like a double tail, detail. It's like no tail and double tail and it's, oh man, it's flowy, you know. So, yeah, man, you gotta be able to like, man. I think the video is over, man. It's over. I've been saying too much now. Like, I'm giving y'all too many gems and too many stuff, and you check on my music if you're interested. If you're interested, right now, I'm really like, I'm not focusing on music really. I'm focusing on music, but I'm focusing on sparking that force in my people, because I got too much for myself, y'all. Like, about my class, it's like I got too much for myself now. I gotta share things. That's my duty, and I like doing that. Like, for real, I like doing that. I like doing that a lot. I like sharing, and I be open. I be so open, you know. I be so open that sometimes it allows people to mistake my openness for foolishness. I be telling you about that, man. Things get tricky sometimes. This is why communication is key. And yeah, you have to be both real and unreal. Peace, y'all.